All right, welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 108. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are two woke boys.
You ain't black. Did you say 108?
108, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, episode 108, dude. The boys are back in the studio. It is white boy summer.
Woke boy summer.
Woke boy summer and also white boy summer.
If you're us.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only our summer.
No one else should be celebrating white
summer.
Boy summer if you're not.
Yeah, it's
the
our
two woke
fucking
boys.
summer. God
Yeah.
damn it. Shut the fuck
This
up.
is our
Yeah.
This is our summer.
And it's also white girl summer too.
Right.
Hot girl summer.
Right.
You can be hot of any diversity that you need to be. You know?
Correct. Yes.
And you can be a body positive woman and have a summer as well, but you have to be body positive in specific areas.
Yeah, that's
like
important.
Like your tits and ass area.
Yeah.
That's an important area for you to be body positive in.
Right.
Because those women are heavily marginalized.
Extremely.
Yeah. So we got to help them out. And, you know, if you want to come over and have a dialogue and have some White Claws, we are here for you.
That's right.
So that's what we're doing. You know, it was just my birthday, so that was cool. So
yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
Yes. Happy birthday, Chris. And if any women are out there who want to, you know, wish him a happy birthday with maybe like send him a video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Saying happy birthday.
Yeah.
In his DMs.
Yeah. And if you want to support a cause that I also support and send me a video of you maybe freeing the nipple.
Yeah, if they want to do that.
And saying happy birthday to me while your nipple is free. That would make me feel good.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe sing the full birthday song like
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe singing to JFK.
That would
like,
be That would be cool.
Happy birthday, Chris Columbus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to finish it because this kind of feels a little gay right now.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. That was
no homo.
That wasn't. Yeah,
that was a no homo.
Yeah,
yeah.
That
Just
was
to be clear.
Okay, yeah.
But also
that wasn't.
Yeah, you weren't singing it to me.
Yeah, let's take it.
Should we restart the show?
We might have
almost?
to.
Yeah, because we can't have that go out anyway.
That was me playing the character,
role.
Playing the role of a woman.
Yeah.
Singing you that like I would never sing you anything.
No, absolutely not. We don't even sing. That's how straight we are.
Yeah, certainly
Singing
not in front of each other.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I mean,
no.
I mean, like would we allow like a karaoke night with like other people around?
How many? There has to be a ratio of higher women to men.
Right.
You know, there has to be more women. Like it has to be like a girls' night, but we're there also.
Yeah.
Like we encourage women to have girls' night, but we're gonna come also.
Yeah.
And we're gonna.
And if there's any other guys there, we'll be like,
we're the bouncers.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah,
this is girls' night.
Hey, it's girls' night. Get the fuck out of here.
And then if there's a hot girl and there's like a guy talking to her, we'll be like, hey, do you know this guy? Is he bothering you?
Yeah.
Is this guy bothering you?
Yeah. Is this guy being a problem right now?
And she's like, this is my boyfriend. Like,
it sounds like he's being a real problem.
Right.
Yeah. So what's the problem that you're kind of mad about right now?
Hey, bro, you got a problem, bro?
Yeah.
You got a problem? You trying to step to me, bro? You stepping to me, bro?
Yeah. You got to treat her right. You got to treat your girl right,
or else someone else will.
Yeah, and that'll
be us.
Yeah. That's how.
So we like just kind of going out and kind of trying to destroy as many relationships as possible, and just kind of slithering our way in there ourselves. And
maybe sometimes we'll like make a fake account that's like a really hot girl and then slide into the dude's DMs.
Right. And if he responds even once, then we'll send a screenshot to the girl from another fake account.
Yeah.
So she won't know it's us destroying her relationship. We'll do it anonymously.
Yeah.
And then we'll
kind of sit at the back of the bar, watch them get in a huge fight over it. And like you just see it in the distance. You see them like the girls like just yelling at them, but you only see the girl just going nuts, and she's like got her phone. She's like, you did this.
Yep.
And then we're just like, just fucking we can't wait, you know. And then we go over. We see her like crying at the bar by herself later.
Oh my God.
Or like on the curb.
What's wrong? Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m. It's like 2:05. Bar's closed. He's left. They've separated.
Yep.
He's like, go find your own fucking ride home, bitch.
Yeah.
And then he just bounces.
Yep.
Because he's like, that's crazy. That wasn't me, whatever. And then she's like sitting on the curb outside the bar by herself, alone, 2:05 in the morning. We're just going to come up and be like, hey, what's going on? Are you okay?
What's on your mind?
Are you all right? Did some girl with the name and we nailed the name, like, because it was us.
Right. She's like, how did you know the name? It's
like, it's just guessed. Yeah. You know, I was just, that's crazy. You know, then we use that as like, that's crazy. That was the actual name. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
this
crazy.
is meant to be.
Slut Puppy 69.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So we're sorry that happened to you. And then, you know, maybe, do you need a ride home? And then she'll be like, I'm okay. I don't know you. And we'll be like, you know what? I get it. You don't want us to know where you live. So you'll just come with us to our place.
Yeah.
You know, come over to my place.
Yeah.
Just get in the car, you know.
Right.
Just go ahead and get in the car right now. Get in the fucking car right now. You know?
Right.
And she's like, what? And she's like, just get in the fucking car.
Yeah.
Right? Get in the goddamn car right fucking now.
Right. But you're not forcing
I'm
her
trying. No, she's going to do it on her own, but she fucking, let's get going, you know?
Yeah.
We got to come on.
But you're doing that to protect her because
I don't want her out here by herself.
It's unsafe at 2
a.m.
a.m. on a Saturday to be a hot woman, you know,
there's
drunk outside.
She needs to go
There's a lot
somewhere
of
safe.
predatory men out there.
Exactly. And
that's who
God,
you're trying to protect her from.
Yeah, I'm not one of those guys.
No,
that's why I swooped in
you're
immediately.
So nice.
I told all those other guys, get the fuck away from her. I'm going to save the day.
Yeah.
You know? And then I go in there, I'm like, you're coming with me. Let's go.
Yeah, but she makes the conscious choice to get into get into your van.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she gets in. She gets in the van.
Right.
And then we go back to my place, and then, you know, it's a good time.
Yeah, yeah.
And I make sure I console her. I make sure she's fine. And then, you know, she can get out.
Right.
After, you know.
Right. And because
healing
occurs. And you would drive her home, but for her security, she just met you, so she doesn't want you to know. She doesn't want a random guy to know where she lives. So it's like,
and if I pay for the Uber, I have to say
plug in the address,
and that's not safe.
Right.
So you're gonna go ahead.
The only
and cover
option
your
is
own
just
Uber.
Kicking her out.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't even want to see you. I don't want to risk it. So I'm not even gonna watch you.
I'm not even gonna take your number or watch you.
No, I'll take your number. You know, I went in your phone and, you know, I unlocked it with your face while you were asleep, and then I, you know, went through and I found your contact and I saved it. I'll call you though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But you don't know I have it. But I got it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And then I don't want to risk you feeling unsafe that I know where your address is. I mean, I already know, but she doesn't know that.
Right.
And I don't want to risk her feeling unsafe when she plugs in her address on the Uber. That's why I'm shoving her out of the apartment before she even does that. She's like, she just woke up. She's like, what is it? It's like 4 in the morning. I'm like, get out of here. And then toss her phone. I'm like, get an Uber. Hey, have a good night. And then I slam the door on her face. And that's about the loudness that it shuts. And then, you know, whatever happens after that, who knows? But
yeah.
And then, you know, she's fine.
Well, I mean, you'll make sure she gets home safely because an AirTag has been placed in her purse. So
for sure. Yeah.
You're going to know that she's home
She's going to find the decoy one, but she won't find the other one.
Right.
So, and then, you know, and that's just to make sure she's safe.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I mean, like, sorry that you're just helpful, protective, and chivalrous guy.
Yeah. And those AirTags are expensive. They're like $100 for one. So,
I
mean, she's got 2 of them on her. So she's pretty valuable.
Yeah.
And it's just to make sure she's safe.
Right.
And I need to know where she's at all times. So yeah. So
God, you are just such a good guy.
I know. I can't. I just am who I am.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what we're all about.
Yeah.
We're all about being the good guy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think otherwise, then you're dumb.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and if you say that we're not good guys and nice guys, we will show you how fucking nice we are. We will fucking show you how fucking nice we are. You fucking bitch. Don't ever say I'm not nice. I'm fucking nice.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking nice.
Yeah, stop spreading rumors.
Beat the niceness into the drywall. Not you, but the drywall right next to your head. You know, it's That's right. I'll show them. That's so fucking nice I am.
Yeah.
So fucking nice. Yeah. This is my fist, and then I have to, like, it goes through to the the next
for
apartment.
sure.
And I have to,
yeah.
And then I just yank and just
there's
blood
so much,
pouring all
so
over.
much blood.
It's
and
like, oh my
you
God.
actually punch through the stud of the wall.
She's like, oh my God, do you need like a Band-Aid or like
You're like give me a Hoopa-Stank poster right now.
Yeah, that's right. I need a poster. That's what I need.
We need a Limp Bizkit poster up in here.
Yeah.
To put right over this hole that's,
Yeah, and I know that might sound like it's, an extremely aggressive act of like rage and anger and abuse, but no, it's just an act of passion.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. That sounds like a passionate man.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And passionate men listen to Limp Bizkit. Right. They listen to Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit all the time. Yeah.
That's right. So
it's just because we care.
Yeah.
We just care too much.
Right.
I'm sorry we care too much.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And then she'll be like mad at us that we just, punched a hole through the wall right next to her, and she'll be like angry and like yelling at us. And then because I'm a man who's in touch with, like, I'm a non-toxic man who's in touch with my emotions, like I'll start crying.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, how dare you accuse me of being abusive? How dare you stupid bitch. Why did you call me abusive? I'm not. I'm so nice. I just wanted to show you how nice I am. I'm just so nice. And she'll be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's too late. God, you're hurting my mental health. And then just kind of this nice, subtle, like gaslighting process where we make her question the fact that she ever questioned us for being emotionally abusive and scary, with
crying.
our wall
You're like,
punching.
You wanted this. You wanted me to be crying more.
Yeah.
It's what women
I'm being in touch with my emotions. Isn't this what you want? What you want, you dumb bitch. Go do it.
Yeah.
And then it's this whole thing. And she's like, I'm sorry for ever saying anything. Dude, you better never say anything like that again. You better never ever call me out for being abusive. I'm not. I'm nice. I'm so fucking nice.
You punch another hole while you're crying.
Right.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. So it's just, I'm an emotional guy. I'm in touch with my emotions.
Yeah. And it's sometimes the emotional storm is.
There's a lot going on there.
It's a raging storm.
Yeah. It's like a witch's cauldron, like a stew, and there's just a witch. Yeah. Just like mixing it up with.
And some people think it's only a few emotions of like anger, rage, and sadness, and that's kind of it.
Yeah,
but those are 3 emotions.
Yeah, there's also passion in there.
Yeah. Well, if you that's the potion that it makes.
Oh, right.
Yeah. It's like a combo.
The passion potion.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, and if you're a witch out there, you know it.
Yeah.
Because you're into passion or potions and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Also, if you're a girl who likes Harry Potter, hit us up in our DMs. Tell us what house you are. What house are you, Chris?
Yeah, I've definitely read those books before and don't think they're the dumbest thing on the planet for sure. Am I a Hufflepuff? Or am I a Slytherin?
No, you're definitely not a Slytherin, because those are like the mean people.
Oh yeah, I'm not that.
You're so nice.
What are the options? There's Hufflepuff.
There's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin.
Okay, I think would I be a Gryffindor?
Well, I can tell you what I am.
Okay,
I can tell you what I am. A Gryffindor, because I am nice.
Okay.
I am virtuous.
Okay.
I am selfless, and I'm brave and heroic.
What's Harry Potter?
Passionate. Gryffindor.
Okay.
But he was going to be a Slytherin. Because like the Sorting Hat, when the Sorting Hat was talking to him.
The Sorting Hat?
Yeah. When
the hat?
Yeah, it's like
a hat.
Yeah, it's like a black pointy like witch hat that, like when the new
it's
students.
not a guy named.
No, it's
a
a talking hat. Yeah, and when
this is really
we love this.
Yeah, we love this.
And
shit.
when like the first year students at Hogwarts come into the school, they put on the hat, and the hat talks them and says what house they're going to, and Harry the hat said like, "Oh, I think I should put you in Slytherin."
That's what the hat told him?
Because when Voldemort
Voldemort's the bad guy?
He's mean. He's not nice like us.
Okay.
Like Voldemort is basically the opposite of us.
Okay. He's a straight white male.
He's extremely white.
He's toxically
He's
masculine.
like the whitest guy ever.
He's probably like dunking basketballs and just into sports and Joe Rogan.
Yeah. Well, not very good at basketball because he's white.
We're better at basketball than him, by the way.
But he like when he killed Harry's parents and tried to kill Harry like deflected his spell,
so the
Avada Kedavra back at him.
They took the Batman story in this whole thing with the killing the parents?
Yeah, I guess now that you're saying that,
it sounds like a combination of Batman and Star Wars.
Yeah. And so Harry like absorbed some of his Slytherin powers.
Okay,
like
so
he can
dark
speak
side.
Parcel tongue and talk to...
Parcel tongue? What's that?
That's like where you can talk to reptiles and snakes.
Okay. Parcel tongue? Are parcels like packages?
Yeah, it's a different thing. Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like opening UPS packages with his tongue. Okay.
No.
All right.
No. But I mean, if you're a girl out there who wants to see us like do,
we can open.
Can you tie a cherry stem with your tongue?
Yeah, I do. I actually do Boy Scout knots with my tongue.
Nice.
I tie all of them.
Nice.
I can tie. You know those big ropes that you like tow shit on the back of a truck.
Yeah.
I'll fit one of those big ass ropes in my mouth and tie that with my tongue and then.
Sounds crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what that has anything to do with whatever, but anyway. It's cool. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right.
So, but to sum up the Harry Potter thing, I'm a Gryffindor.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm either a Gryffindor, what's the other one?
Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know like the different things. I just know that Slytherin is the mean one.
Okay.
And we are not that. If you know anything about, if you've listened to this podcast, if you've met us, you know that we're anything but Slytherin. If you think, because we are
comment on what house of the Harry Potter thing you think we are. Whatever you think we are, put
and
us
say
in.
what you are.
Yeah,
and then we will
say what your house is, and then
also
what
say
our house.
We're that.
Yeah, and then we might.
It's the same thing with like zodiac signs. Like you tell us your sign, and then we will immediately go on Google and say, hey, she says she's.
We'll say why we're compatible with your sign.
Right.
And then we'll say something that's pretty vague, and we'll be like, "That's very your sign."
Yeah.
Whatever that sign is.
Yeah.
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 You're stubborn.
Yeah. We'll do whatever it takes to have sex with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So that's what we're all
even
about.
if it's lying about what month we were born
or that we read Harry Potter at all.
Yeah.
And that's definitely not going to blow up in our face later.
No.
When you ask one question about Harry Potter.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we are Potterheads, okay?
Yeah, we're real potheads.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're a girl who's in like 420,
we're into those
smoke
too.
up, yeah, if you're one of those girls, like we'll say we're one of those guys. But if you're not one, if you're more like straight edge, we'll be like, oh yeah, we love that lifestyle. We love just
we will hide
living.
We will hide all of our bongs in our house.
All of our paraphernalia. Yeah.
We'll put
quickly
just
shove it in the drawer. Oh, open door. Oh, hey, what's up? What's all that stuff coming out of
Why do you
the...
have a room full of blacklight posters from Spencer Gifts?
Right. And why do you have one of those huge like wall what are those like those wall like tapestry things that's like tie-dye like those
what's
weird
with
girls have above their
and tie-dye shit?
I don't know
what is that about?
Oh, we like to see the colors, man. 420,
this is like
bro.
That's like Hang 10 like surfer dude.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of like mixing
You're doing
different
both,
things,
but they're all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same
jerks.
bullshit.
You
yeah.
Probably
they're
don't
not
read Harry Potter like
nice
we do.
guys. Like we are intellectual. Like we've read Harry Potter.
Yeah, reading a children's book does make you an intellectual for sure.
And we are intellectuals.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yes.
Although we hate the author J.K. Rowling.
Yeah,
because
she sucks. She's a Slytherin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Can't believe what a fucking asshole. crazy.
She is a TERF, okay?
Yeah. Which, if you don't know what a TERF is, that is a trans exclusionary radical feminist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's like a feminist that's only for like
a feminist who says that like
trans women are not women.
Yeah. Well, I don't think she even said that, but she said that like we're like losing sight of like women. She doesn't like how like the term woman is kind of being erased, and people say like people with uteruses or people or pregnant persons instead of women. And she's totally wrong, by the way.
Yeah,
she's not making valid points
she's
there.
A jerk.
Yeah. She's totally
being
wrong
mean about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she sucks.
Yeah. So we should totally cancel her. And
yeah.
even though her creations have like given us years of like our entire, like we've based our entire lives and personalities and childhoods around her creation.
Yeah.
But now, because she said a mean thing we didn't like, we want her to die.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's crazy she doesn't believe in like trans stuff, because her book sounds like it's like trans Star Wars Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like transitioning Batman and Star Wars into something like for nerds.
Yeah. Also, some of the names of her characters, like the Chinese girl that Harry falls in love with one of his years, guess what her name is? Cho Chang.
Nice. Yeah.
Sounds pretty racist, right?
That's definitely not a real person, and
that is so racist.
That's racist to use a name that sounds exactly like that.
Yeah, but it's stereotypical. And if you are a Chinese woman out there
what's her name again? Cho Chang?
Cho Chang, yeah.
If you're a Cho Chang, hit us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will...
all 500 million of you, probably.
Yeah.
There's a lot of you, I'm sure.
Yes. And if you are offended...
that's like Smith over there.
Right.
You know? The Changs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're Cho Chang or PF Chang or, you know, any of the Chang family, hit us up in our DMs and we will have a dialogue with you about how racist J.K. Rowling is. So, but girl bosses we like, unlike J.K. Rowling, who we hate, girl bosses who we like, the Finnish Prime Minister is in the news for some videos some videos were leaked of her dancing at these clubs in Finland. The Prime Minister, Sanna Marin, she was dancing intimately with multiple men at a club. She's
like twerking?
Yeah. She's a 36-year-old.
The Prime Minister's 36.
Yeah. One of the world's youngest leaders. And she's married, which is part of the controversy. And so it seems like she's into polyamory, which
so we love that.
We are big proponents of, obviously.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, so absolutely. So
we love that.
So Sana, if you're listening, which I know you are, hit us up in our DMs and we will show you the full polyamorous experience. And we
will put you in you will be the meat in the middle of a woke boy sandwich.
Yeah.
How does that sound?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll take you on a vacation from Finland to France.
Paris. Yeah.
Paris specifically.
She will be Eiffel Towered.
Yes.
No doubt.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Yeah. And we're not going back. We're going to leave you there.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of figure it out.
Yeah.
In Paris. And we're
gone.
bouncing.
Yeah. Yeah. We only bought one-way tickets back.
Yeah.
So we gotta
if
go.
You catch our drift. Yeah. So yeah, we stand with her. She's, you know, a lot of people are attacking her, which, by the way, is so misogynist that they're like, oh, a woman can't have fun.
Yeah, because it's like, remember that there was like a football coach that was like publicly seen at a bar, like grabbing on some chick.
Yeah, Urban Meyer.
Yeah. So nobody seemed to be mad at him.
Yeah.
Although there was like a huge amount of backlash.
Yeah, and then he got fired shortly after that.
Yeah. But
it's
no one.
Okay when
everybody
men do
thought
it.
It was awesome. I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
So she should be able to have fun and live her life and twerk on any man who she wants. Well,
us. She should twerk on us.
She should twerk on us.
Yeah, and that would bring the community of the world better together if we got twerked on by foreign prime ministers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right.
We need more female leaders, and we need them to twerk
under
on us.
40.
Yes.
Who
we
need twerking. And
we need a strong prime minister that has a super killer online presence on Instagram from like bikini pics, or maybe she's one of those like workout squats girls, you know, one of those.
Yeah.
And you know, she needs to be the prime minister of I don't care where, who just put her somewhere, and then she needs to twerk on us.
Yes.
That's what we need.
Yep.
To bring the world closer together.
Yes. It's all about just
unity
and combining cultures and coexisting, except with white and black people. We need to separate those races. There's this story I love to see recently with a UC Berkeley student housing common area that said white people are banned from this place. And so there's this apartment nearby UC Berkeley student housing where it's BIPOC people only. White people are banned from living there, and also they cannot visit there without prior permission from the management. And then if there's any white people around there, it has to be like cleared with the management. You have to post in like the group, the housing, like the apartment group chat, make sure everyone's cool with a white person coming in. And we loved seeing this so much, just segregation, just keeping the races separate. We love it. So it's just so good. You know, it's exactly what this divided country needs right now, is to divide ourselves further based on race. And some devil's advocates out there, some assholes may say like, well, isn't that just like the same as like
the
civil rights era segregation? That was like the whole thing that Martin Luther King was against. It's different now because it's the right people wanting it. And it's totally not illegal, like literally illegal against, like, it's like housing discrimination based on race, literally illegal, and also not something that white racists will also do again, and then it's going to be a problem again. It's going to be the same segregation. It's totally not that. It's because the right people are doing it this time. That's good, and that's what this country needs, is not to come together and coexist and be, share different cultures together. It's to vilify one group of people and just keep races separated, and that's what is good for the unity of this country. To didn't ban a race from being in housing.
Didn't it say in the article you have to like register a white person?
Yes.
When you have to go there, you have to fill out paperwork.
Yeah. Even for a white visitor.
Yeah. If you bring in
a white.
If you bring in a white, you gotta fill out some paperwork and be like, hey, sorry.
That's definitely something we should be doing in the United States of America in 2022.
Yeah, it's a good idea to do that.
Martin Luther King, okay, he probably went like that because his whole thing was like bring the races together and coexisting. But also, let's keep in mind, there should be a document that says how much of what race they are, and that they were there at this time from this time, and and is that okay? They should also. Maybe they should, if you're a white person checking into that place, there's like a time limit that you can be there. Yeah.
And they have to cap it, how many white people can actually be there, right? That's another thing they should cap. Like if one black person brings in a white person, there can only be one white person in the building at a time,
Right.
And then
exactly. There's got to be
there's some guidelines,
strict
I'm sure.
quota, for how many.
You just can't have the ratio go off.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have a similar ratio thing like that at parties.
Totally.
If too many men are here, we gotta kick a bunch of guys out.
Yeah, because we're feminists, and
we need this to be a safe space for women.
Right.
And that's why you get it. We encourage women to come in here, and they can be nude if they want and hang out, and there's like a room that we put a bunch of beanbag chairs in there, and they can make out,
nice,
with each other, and yeah, there's a bunch of cameras in there, but don't worry about it.
Right.
You know, those are and you'll be like, why are those running? And it's like it's security.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like most people put security like outside of their house to see if someone's about to come in, and like, well, I want to get them if they're already in here and it's specifically in this room. But feel free to make out and do whatever you want in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, totally. And yeah, and to complete my thought from before, I was just going to say that, you know, Martin Luther King's whole thing, it doesn't hold up, you know. He was an idiot.
Yeah, he didn't know what he was talking about.
We know better than him, and you know, there's too many. I think, you know, now there's a lot. He
wasn't making great points.
No. He's you know, very you know, yeah.
Is that how those people think? Do they think that what he said was bad? I mean, obviously they're doing.
We think that, right.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, dude, typically
people with us in the same ideology,
people that have the ideology,
woke people like us.
Yeah,
I mean, probably
because it's like
they're I mean, they're blatantly going against what he was saying.
Yeah,
with this
but
like
it's also
segregating.
Like, yeah, but they also like they don't say that a thing's bad. Like if a black guy like beats up an Asian person, they're like, there's actually white
supremacy.
Yeah, that was white supremacy.
Yeah, which is true. Yeah,
yeah, and that is true. But it also like they're not saying. A lot of times
they haven't. You're saying that they haven't like officially canceled Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen any like direct condemnation.
I mean, I've seen people on the other side
aside
say,
from us, of course, but
yeah, I've seen people on the other side, you know, make a point that he was like getting a lot of puss.
Right.
And they're like, he fucking slayed puss. That's not cool.
Right.
You know, people were doing that.
Right.
But that's on the other side.
Right.
So, yeah. It's like, you know, both sides are trying to take him down, you know?
Yep.
And
he should be taken down because we know better.
But not for the polyamory that he was into, but for the other thing. We actually should support him for his polyamory.
Yeah.
Even if the
wife wasn't really cool with it.
She should have been cool with it because she had internalized misogyny that she was not cool with.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's a whole thing.
Yeah. So all like the statues and stuff of Martin Luther King, all the streets and boulevards named after him. So you think we should
take those down too?
Well, not take them down, replace them with us.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should.
Chris and Cole Boulevard.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah.
Woke Boy Boulevard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Woke Boy Street.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Woke Boy Boulevard has a nice ring to it.
Please deliver that pizza to Woke Boy Boulevard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then, there'll be statues of us, and there will be, you know, cameras in our eyes.
There'll be
you know, just for
Don't fuck with our statue.
Right.
Yeah. And our statue will have a woman on it, and it will be holding a woman up because we are like a pedestal that we are to push women up, and we'll be holding a woman like kind of like a bowling ball from underneath.
Yeah.
You know, like how those like dude cheerleaders like hold up a woman by her crotch or whatever.
Yeah.
That's what my statue will be, like me, both ends.
Double fisting. Yeah.
And there'll be a woman sitting on my lap too.
Okay.
And like kind of like in that like she's like bent over like twerking on me.
Right.
Like you might see something like this at a strip club.
Minister.
Yeah. Maybe that'd be the other person we put on the statue is the Finnish prime minister, like just like backing it up,
backing that thing up on you.
Yeah. And then that's the other thing too. That statue has like motion sensors, and that song starts playing as you walk by.
Okay.
You know,
nice.
Like you're just walking your kid in a park, and it's like, oh, won't you back that thing up, girl?
Yeah.
And you're like, what
right, you a fine motherfucker when you back that ass up.
Yeah, and it's this uncensored version.
Right.
It says, motherfucker, back that ass up.
Yeah.
You know, just at a public park.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, we would love that.
Yeah. So yeah, Martin Luther King is officially canceled. We should take his place, and he didn't know what he was talking about. We are better civil rights leaders than him.
Yeah. And we're also still alive, so that's important.
Our story has yet to be told. I mean, we are in the early state. We are just young.
We haven't even given a public speech for a bunch of hot women just going nuts.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we need.
Imagine we need, and instead of, you know, he had followers and fans and stuff who marched with him.
But they would be followers of us now. But the kids of those people, those people are probably all dead from being super old. But
But we want to have like marches too. You know, where our March on Washington, where we just, but it's all only women.
Yeah, only women are allowed at this
only
march.
and only hot women
too.
And
shirtless women, because that's a big
with
thing.
With their consent.
Free the nipple is one of our big causes.
Yeah, but it's going to be us. You know, those pictures of like Martin Luther King and the other civil rights leaders like walking down like the bridge at Selma. You know, with their fans behind them. It's going to be us, but just like us two at the front. With just all hot women behind, just the hottest women,
just a bunch of sevens and
baddies
above.
behind us. Yeah,
like we're like Pied Piper. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
He was like he played like the flute or some shit and got a bunch of rats.
Which is totally not a perfect analogy, because that guy was leading these people to, or he was leading rats to their death. Right?
Oh, is that what was going on?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we're not doing that.
No, we are not leading you to your demise.
We're leading them.
We are leading you to good things, to the promised land.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna,
which is just our
apartment
bedroom.
Yeah. And we'll take care. And there's a lot of women, but we'll take care of all of you.
Yeah.
You know,
just sign up on the slotted sheet. You know, 5-minute slots.
Yeah.
And we can hit 12 in an hour. Maybe we should do 10, because there's some buffer time to get one out and get one in.
Someone important will show up and we'll be like, oh, she's got to go on.
Yeah. Oh, she's got to sign up for. Yeah.
She's got to go next.
She's got to get. Yeah. I'm sorry, you've been bumped.
Hey, you got bumped. This one's got to go.
She's got to go
now.
on the slotted. Yeah. And she's going to be taking 2 spots. And she might even do a 15-minute set.
Yeah. We're gonna let her do whatever she needs to really do, because she's working on something right now. It's really important. That she
sometimes women will be working on their new hour, right? So it's like we gotta clear the slotted. Sorry, we're pushing things back.
Yeah.
And
hey, the slot is canceled for tonight. But there's someone coming in. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
You can come watch, but
you
can't. You're not getting up.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll get up later if you hang around enough.
Right.
Maybe you come out and support.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's the Finnish prime minister who's
of course, once again,
and you will be bumped if she comes in,
and
we will be bumping her.
Nice,
with her consent,
of course.
So that's important. So other things going on with girl bosses internationally.
What was?
Do you have something you?
Yes. Okay. So we were talking about the segregation of that dorm and.
Which we
how
love.
they don't want white people coming in to there, right? So I pulled up this thing that was on CNN about Hawaiian tourists. Okay. So there's an article on CNN.com that said how a vacation to Hawaii can be relaxing for tourists and harmful to its residents. Okay. So there was a little video thing on here that I'm going to play real quick. They interviewed this lady that's she's a Hawaiian lady, and she lives in Hawaii and is wearing a shirt that says "Leave Hawaii for Hawaiians." So if you support Hawaiians, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right? That was like basically her thing. So,
nice.
So let's see what she has to say here. She was interviewed by W. Camu Bell, who is a hilarious comedian.
He's probably my favorite comedian.
Yeah, he didn't have one of the worst specials I've ever seen in my life. All right, here we go. All right, it's not playing. That's fantastic.
Get a world-class
Get out of here, CNN. Another ad. Okay, I skipped 2 ads.
People have asked me, why do you
we got another ad.
That's another ad?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're not playing that ad. I'm going to let that go through. Okay, so here we are, Hawaiian lady. Okay. Wow, CNN's ad for their own thing.
To move to Hawaii and not be an
so that's my question.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. I think in current times, especially if you know better, especially if it was a choice, no, there's no way to move to Hawaii, in my personal opinion, and not directly be a part of what contributes to our harm. So, I mean, like...
I guess your T-shirt answered the question. Yeah.
It really is no matter what, you're going to be taking up space.
Even if you're touristing.
Even if you're touristing. And if you're touristing, you're just directly contributing to an industry that commodifies and bastardizes our culture, uses us as an aesthetic, tells us what parts of us are pretty, but we're your servers. We're here to entertain you. We're here to take care of you and, you know, just give, but you don't need to give anything back.
I don't know why was that music playing? That was weird. That was like in the video. But
okay. Well, so we love that.
Yeah, that's a really good point and not the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
So this island, this, you know, our 50th or were they the 49th
She's
or 50th?
Island girl.
And we are island boys.
Yeah, we are island boys. Yeah. Whatever happened to those guys?
They like broke and
died.
Destitute.
Yeah. Wow. Big surprise.
Yeah. So, I mean, we're the new island boys.
Yeah, we are the new island boys.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go to Hawaii and we'll go to Hawaii as bouncers and keep all the white people out.
Nice.
We're the good
except
white
for
people.
us. Yeah.
And but we'll pass as not white the first week we're there because we're gonna get tan as fuck.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna get so tan.
Just so bronze. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm
gonna be
Greek
wearing gods.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be wearing a grass skirt and coconut shells and shit.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting all in on the Hawaiian culture.
Yeah. So we love stuff like that lady saying like, hey, if you're not Hawaiian, get the fuck out of our island. And tourists too. She's saying like you take and take and take, but you don't give anything.
Yeah.
I mean, except for money, which keeps their economy afloat. But other than that, nothing.
I mean, what's a tourist do for Hawaii other than keep it afloat?
I can't think of anything.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
To go there and spend a shit ton of money.
Yeah. So that's such a great point that, you know, they should just shut out all the, you know, they should close the hotels, close the beaches.
Makes them any money there.
Yeah, exactly.
So, yeah. That would be a good idea.
Yeah. So that would, you know, it totally wouldn't like destroy a ton of jobs and opportunities for people and workers, and it would just be so much better if they, again, segregation. We're bringing it back.
Yeah,
you guys, we're bringing
important.
back segregation, and it's not the same bad segregation that happened in the 50s.
It's good because a Hawaiian person is complaining about that.
Because the right people are advocating for it this time. And again, it's not just going to be co-opted and repurposed by bad actors and white supremacists who just bring back the segregation that we hated from the past. That will never happen.
Yeah. It's important to try it again, but in a different way.
In a different way, yeah.
Try it in a different way this time.
It will not be abused by racists and bad people.
When white people were saying different colored people should segregate.
Different water fountains.
That was bad.
That was bad.
But if people of color go, we should segregate ourselves, then that's good.
That's good, and definitely is not a slippery
slope. They do it to themselves,
disastrous situations that will tear the country
apart. It's not the dumbest thing ever. Yeah,
no,
for sure.
It's brilliant. We love bringing back segregation.
And this isn't exactly
separate spaces for separate races.
Yeah.
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 BIPOC kids should be taught by teachers who look like them. They should go to class.
And they should constantly talk about how they look different than other people. And that's what you should tell a kid all the time.
Right.
You're
different. You're oppressed.
People think that you look different. And that's all
you
that
have less opportunity.
They only see you as that.
Yeah.
See that
you're a black boy. Guess what? You're gonna go to jail.
Yeah, you guys exactly. There's a prison to school or a school to prison pipeline, and you're being flushed out.
And that's gonna be you.
Yeah, that other kid's not going to go to prison, but only you are because of your skin color.
Right. So it's
that's important to say.
So we like just inundating, you know, black kids and other minority kids with these messages like you're, you know, this country is racist, you're oppressed, you're never going to amount to anything,
like
you have too many obstacles to overcome.
If you see a black kid and a white kid like having a friendship, being friends with each other,
whoa, break it up,
wait a second. You're a different color than that one, and let's talk about that for the rest of your life.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's important that you guys know that you're very different and you're good, you're bad. That's what everybody thinks.
Yeah,
I don't think that, but I'm telling you that right now.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
That's important to do.
Yeah. And that's what our country needs is to not, you know,
point out that you're different, but one's good, one's bad, and which one is which.
Yes, just inundate minority kids with these negative messages that saying that they're never going to amount to anything in this country.
Yeah,
and you know that's what needs to be done.
Yeah, to make it good.
Yeah, and that. And
that makes sense. If you don't get that,
and if you think that's completely hypocritical and counterintuitive, then
you're the problem.
You're the fucking problem.
Exactly.
How dare you?
It's like, oh, let's just provide all kids with equal opportunities and just
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Equal opportunities.
Yeah. No.
No.
Yeah.
What are you, dumb?
Yeah.
We're in America where there's not equal opportunities.
Right. We need to have, separate schools, separate dorm rooms, separate water fountains.
We need to, now, unlike Hawaii, we need to let people just come in here all the time. That's good. But if they come into Hawaii and they're white, that's bad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
If it doesn't make sense, then you're a fucking idiot.
Also, America is the worst country.
Yeah, it's the worst country.
So if you're an immigrant, why would you want to come here?
But they should be able to come here.
Yeah, but they also...
And just bring them in anyway.
But
because America doesn't want that, so because they're racist, so fuck that. And then just... What they should do is all the other countries should like go and just kind of... Like, this country should be like a black hole, and it should just suck in all the other countries.
Okay.
Yeah. And then all the white people, they should boot them out. Except for us. We'll stay here. But, yeah. How does that sound?
That's great.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. So we have all the solutions to the problems that this country has. And
it's the last solution. You know? It's the final solution that, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no other solution than this one.
Yeah, yeah. And we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So yeah. Bring back segregation. Bring back
no immigration to Hawaii, but into the U.S.
to the mainland.
Yeah, into the mainland only.
Yeah.
But
and no tourism.
And don't go. Yeah,
don't.
And that's also immigration. You just going there for 4 days and 5 nights. That's also you immigrating there.
Right. Right.
And that's bad.
Right. Instead of
but still send them money too.
Right. Instead of
pay for a flight, but don't go. That's the way to do it.
A realistic ask for people. Yeah, and also
buy that T-shirt that said "Stay the fuck out of Hawaii, you white devil." Like buy that T-shirt, and then
is that what the shirt said?
No, it said "Stay out of Hawaii for Hawaiians."
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, that's great.
But I mean, that's basically what it
so
said.
if you're, let's say you're an American who wants to take a island vacation, right?
Yeah.
Instead of going to the U.S. state that's an island and using your dollars to help the U.S. economy by going to Hawaii, no, you should go to a different island. Because going to Hawaii is racist and it's ruining their state, right? So take your dollars and give them to a different country instead.
Yeah,
that's a good thing for. Impoverished people there is to take your dollars away from spending it at their hotels and businesses and restaurants and go to a different country instead and give them your dollars. That makes sense.
That helps the people that you didn't give any money to, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah.
So
just like that lady said, they take the people come here, the non-Hawaiians that come here, and they take and take. And what do they give?
They take and take
what do they give?
Neon T-shirts that say Hawaii on it, and shot glasses that have like little palm trees on it and shit.
And what do they give?
That's
nothing except for
money,
millions of dollars every day in tourism. But other than that, nothing.
It's that lady makes perfect sense, and so does W. Camu Bell, and he's great.
Yeah,
so we love that.
Yeah, so that's great.
Good shit all around.
Yeah, so a better country than the U.S., Saudi Arabia, has jailed a woman for 34 years for using Twitter. And so this might sound...
this
on
lady,
paper,
okay.
This might sound like it's terrible, it's backwards, it's this like horrible punishment that doesn't fit the crime. It shouldn't even be a crime, but... On paper, it may sound that way, but we need to be respectful of other cultures, right? That's their culture. Who are we to say that they are doing anything wrong? Yeah, here it is, Vice article. PhD student based in the UK has been jailed for 34 years in Saudi Arabia over a handful of Twitter posts and retweets, which rights groups said was the longest sentence ever to be handed to an activist in the country. Salma al-Shahab was sentenced earlier this month by a Saudi counterterrorism court after being arrested in January last year. At the time of her arrest, she was on a trip to Saudi Arabia from the UK, where she's a PhD candidate at Leeds University. She comes from the Shia Muslim minority who are regularly subjected to discrimination in Saudi Arabia, where most people are Sunni Muslims. So, yeah, this sounds on paper, it's terrible. She's being put in prison for 34 years for tweeting, but we don't want to be Islamophobic or, you know.
Yeah, we don't want to make a comment about that being bad because,
that's, it's their
part
culture.
of the culture there, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And we love that.
We love Saudi Arabia. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so, I mean,
nothing
did it say much more to say on that one.
Did it say what the tweets were?
Probably stuff that was like anti-Saudi Arabia.
She's like, I wish I could read or drive a car or something like that, maybe.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find. This article doesn't say exactly what the tweets are, but it doesn't matter what they were. Yeah. We're going to take the Saudi Arabian government's word for it.
Yeah.
That
it's important to believe all women unless
they're
the Saudi Arabian
in
government
the Middle East and there's other rules for that.
Yeah.
And who are we to
culture,
judge?
Like believe all women, culture, us.
Yeah. Our truth.
Yeah, our truth. Yeah.
And if that doesn't make any sense to you,
you just don't.
You're the problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So if you are a Saudi Arabian woman or any other Middle Eastern woman who saw this and you're a little like, whoa, I'm not so sure about this, hit us up in our DMs or hit us up on Twitter. You can tweet at us. Yeah. You're like, hey, at Chris and Cole. Yeah. Like
maybe if you're a Saudi Arabian woman and there's something you want to tweet, maybe send it to us in our DMs.
And we'll proofread it for you and
we'll maybe don't say that, but come over here and say it to me.
Yeah, let's just write together.
Yeah,
instead
that's a
of
good
posting
idea.
your tweet,
I like that.
Let's just workshop it out. Let's write together.
I like that. Yeah,
and that's totally not what we do or what you used to do when you were a comedian. I mean, I still do it.
I'm still a writer.
Yeah,
I write all the time.
and I'm a writer too.
I text women super late at night. I'm like, hey, come over and write. That's just when my brain's working.
Yeah, no, I love going. Yeah, I love going to open mics for poetry and seeing like the fresh faced.
You don't even go up. You're just like
I'm just there, kind of lingering. Back of the room, just kind of
you got your
scanning.
Notebook.
Yeah,
and you're just writing women's names down.
Right. Like ooh, I'm gonna look this one up. Yeah. And then I see them do their set, and then I approach them after and be like, hey, that was a great poem. That was a great set. We should totally write sometime. And then her being naive, new to town, like
she's excited,
fresh and hungry.
She's like, I threw everything away in my hometown to come to
LA to become a poet.
A poet,
right? Yeah. And this guy who's a veteran of the scene, this guy Cole, this guy
it's very well respected there. Although he didn't get up, and the only person that said that you were well respected was you.
Right.
Yeah, but.
But I am.
Yeah, no, of course.
Right, because that's my
truth.
The
other people, they don't say anything about you because they're jealous.
Yeah, and sure, I was wearing a disguise in the club because I've been blacklisted.
Kicked out of there many times.
Yeah, and I'm not allowed to come back. But that's a whole nother thing. But she's like enamored with the fact that this like veteran of the scene is taking her under his wing like I am. And I've got my wing here, my nice big wingspan, like an albatross, right?
Yeah.
They have big wings, and I just
so poetic
and I
already.
just bring my wing around and just kind of shelter her, and
she gets in your nook right there, right in the nook,
right, and then I lift off, and then I'm carrying her with one wing, as I'm flying. Or no, I've got her I'm holding her with my talons, right?
Yeah, you dug your talons into her like a hawk,
and then I'm flying with both my wings, and then so she comes. I'm like, hey, come over to my place, right? 2 a.m. on a Saturday. Yeah. She's like, can we do it maybe during the day? That's a little late. And
I got other things I got busy. Doing today. Yeah.
Right, and then so she comes over at 2 a.m. on a Saturday to write, and she comes in. I'm like, hey, the door's open. Just come in. And she's like, I don't see you. Where are you? I'm like, oh, come through the door straight ahead. It's my office.
And it's like real dim in the house.
Right.
The candles are lit.
Yeah. Like soft music is playing, like sensual
R. Kelly.
music.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just come through the door, just like straight ahead to your right. And it's my office in there. And she comes in.
Which is your bedroom,
It's
right?
just me just laying in bed. And she's like, oh, like I figured we, sit down at the kitchen table if we're going to write. And like,
you don't have a kitchen table. So
right. I mean, my bed is kind of a.
You broke the kitchen table. It's a long story. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, there were some punches involved.
It was a shitty table anyway.
I needed replacement. Yeah. So, and she's like, "Where's your? We're gonna write. Where's your notebook? Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't really.
Everything's off the dome.
Yeah, I only do freestyle.
Yeah, you
poetry.
You write from stage.
Right, right. So why don't you join me in my office here? Take a seat.
Get under the covers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm not feeling very comfortable about this.
Is she uncomfortable because you're nude under the covers?
Well, that might play a role.
But it's like you feel most free when you're.
But it's not like
you're not restricted by clothes, so it helps you with the because creativity comes out of your entire body. It's not just here.
Right.
Sometimes it comes out of my chest. Sometimes it comes out of my crotch.
Right. But I will say to be clear, I'm nude under the covers, but she only sees
the top,
the upper body. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm not Louis C.K.
No,
I'm
not
not
doing that.
Exposing myself and doing other things. Yeah.
No, and
I'm just shirtless.
Yeah, you're a good guy, and that's why you were under the covers.
Right.
It's like when you get a massage, you go in there and they're like stripped down.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And then you put the sheet on over you.
Yeah. Exactly.
And sometimes I don't have enough time, and I'll just be nude in there while they're, they'll be like, "Are you ready?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm just standing up, full boner, not nude, just totally nude there.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant, am I ready to?" I wasn't ready, but you walked in on me being fully nude with a full boner.
Right, but we're not involuntarily exposing ourselves to
absolutely not. Actually, she walked in on me. She encroached on my space.
Right.
Right. But anyway,
then the woman, she says like, I'm uncomfortable, and she leaves. And then she texts me later saying like, hey, that's like, I thought we were going to write. You like lured me in under false pretenses. We were going to write.
Yeah. You didn't start writing.
Yeah.
Like, this is the process in which you write.
Yeah.
Like, you have a process, and that's why you're such a great writer.
Yeah. So if there's any women out there listening who are aspiring creative people, whether you're a up and coming comedian or poet or writer, author,
nude
or anything,
model, whatever you're into.
Yeah, just let's write. Let's just get together and write.
Yeah,
let's have a writing group. Let's have a writing session.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll say like, "Oh, you want to join my writing group?"
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh yeah, great. I'm new to town. I would love to join a group of like-minded people." And then she comes and it's just me. It's like, "Oh, where's the rest of the group?"
Everybody else canceled.
It's actually a
bunch of other
person group.
There was a bunch of other people coming, but they just didn't show up.
Yeah.
Because people don't care about writing like we do.
Right.
Like, we are different than the other writers, and that's why we should write together.
Right.
In my bedroom.
Yeah.
So just, it's dim in here, and we got the R. Kelly playing, and that's why.
Yeah.
So just, hey, relax,
Right.
You look tense. Maybe we should have 15 drinks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do a bunch of shots, like bam, 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 real quick,
Right.
Maybe we should take these Quaaludes or whatever.
Oh, well, that's...
If we, we both take them.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
sure.
We're not, and you're gonna know that.
Yeah, we're both agreeing to take them.
We're both consensually taking.
Of course. Yeah.
We're not doing any Cosby shenanigans.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, you will have full knowledge of the drinks you're taking, but yeah. So again, like I said, any aspiring artists out there, who are younger than us and who we can kind of manipulate easily.
We just moved to town. Have zero friends.
No friends, no knowledge of the scene, no connections, and are just vulnerable and hungry. And let's write.
Love that.
So yeah,
that sounds great.
Yeah.
We are at an hour right now, so we should.
Wow, time flies when
just making good points.
We made such good points, and there's still.
I forgot to do the plugs early, so that was my bad.
Okay, well, so yeah, so I mean, there's a lot of topics still left to cover that you'll just have to wait and see next week what we say. So how do you like that?
That's
cliffhanger?
Pretty cool cliffhanger.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Yeah, you have no choice but to tune in next week to hear what our
and even if you
takes
did
are.
have a choice, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, you don't
make sure you come hey, why didn't you watch the new episode? What's up with that?
Yeah. In addition to that AirTag that we put in your purse, we also put a little chip in your phone to track keystrokes.
Yeah.
So we're able to view
like TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. So right. So we're able to view your screen at all time. Have you seen the show You on Netflix with the main character? He has like he does like some hacker. Phone hack. Yeah, where he like hacks the girl's phone so he's able to see her screen at all times. We've done that for your phone. Nice. And so we will make sure that you are subscribed to our podcast, that you're listening and watching every episode, and it's just for your own benefit, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Nice. Do you have anything you want to plug?
I don't think so. Just, hit me up in my DMs if you are, let's see, the Finland Prime Minister or any Finnish or just Scandinavian woman. Or just woman, yeah. Any hot woman, hit me up in my DMs. And that's about it for me.
Okay, so let's see. Ally of the show, Jeff Zinasek, will be in the following cities: Buffalo, New York; Salt Lake City, Utah; Tacoma, Washington; Tampa, Florida; Clive, Iowa; Wichita, Kansas; and Topeka, Kansas. So check those dates out in the calendar, jeffzinasek.com. Also, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Comment on the thing. There was a thing we told you to comment on earlier. I forgot what it was, but go ahead and do it. And then someone just delivered something to my door.
Hope it wasn't Amazon.
Yeah, I know it's not.
You definitely don't support
fucking capitalism jerks.
Yeah.
Give us 5-star reviews on iTunes, Spotify, all that shit. Thank you for 2wokeboys at gmail.com. Venmo us, Cash App, The Slut Fund. Follow allies of the show, Malcolm Kellner, Jeff Zinasek. YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, 5-star reviews, iTunes, and Spotify. Thank you very much for listening to episode 108 of the 2 Woke Boys podcast. I'm Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are 2 Woke Boys.